Okay, Swiftner Braveheart again. Okay, so Swiftner's the guy who got kicked out of Walmart. Says the mask has become the mark. I didn't speak with anyone but the officer and Walmart employees who chose to engage with me on camera. They refused access to essential goods or to cite a lawful statute. Yeah, that's the world we're living in now. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry this happened to you. And it's going to take people refusing and standing up and lots of civil disobedience like what you're doing. And I don't know if you guys saw the guy in Canada who just got arrested for operating his barbecue restaurant. And I was shocked yet again to see people in the comments celebrating it. Like this is a good thing. The government's boot on the face of the population is a good thing. They think it's a good thing. Somebody said on my wall, this guy, I finally had enough and just was like, you know what? I don't need this guy in my life anymore. Unfriend. It takes a lot for me to unfriend you, but he's just one of those people who we are so far apart fundamentally in the way we view the world. And I think he has a dark heart. And he said about this guy being arrested trying to operate his business, he said, play stupid Corona games, win stupid prizes. And I was like, you know, operating your business and trying to provide for your family is neither stupid nor a game.
Right.
Like what place are you operating from that's how you view that? You have no empathy whatsoever for the common man who's being stepped on repeatedly by the boot of government. I don't
Most
get
of these
you.
people are information workers who can work from home, and they live in major cities, and they're sitting at home on their computer writing crappy articles for BuzzFeed or whatever, and they don't have any understanding of that. You know, you're reminding me that I was thinking about this NPR. I don't know why I've been listening to NPR lately, but it's just fascinating sometimes to hear them. I think they fetishize stories of people negatively affected. Like they had this whole story about this guy, and they had he and his wife on the show. I think it sounded like he was crying. She was definitely crying. Because they followed up with him several months later. He had a business. I forget, it was a restaurant of some kind a brewery, and he ended up having to close. And they're like upset because he's like, well, it's not just our life, it's his livelihood, right? And they have kids, and they ended up having to close. And he was like, well, it wasn't just us. It's like all my employees, it's their livelihood, and the suppliers that I buy from that are expecting stuff, it's them, and they're affected. And I had responsibility to all these people. These people were relying on me, and and of course NPR, what they weren't callous about it. It was this heartwarming, gut-wrenching, horrible thing. But there was never any question of why this needed to be done. And I kind of feel like it was, maybe this is just a cynical side of me, but part of me feels like this is their celebration. They're gloating over they're like, look at all the people we hurt. Think about this strategy. The government makes it illegal for you to have, like, the government bans you from opening your business. Then we play a sob story. We tell everyone why. Like, we make a scare on the news. We scare you. It's horrible. They have to do this. Blah, blah, blah. Then we watch it happen to one particular person, and we make a sob story out of it because it is tragic. And then the next story is going to be government has to do something to help these couples, blah, 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 blah. Like this couple that we just aren't. Don't you feel for this couple? Shouldn't the government do something? Shouldn't there be more government intervention to help these people? When it was the government that caused this problem in the first place. And it's just another way of getting more people on the dole.